let me share something with you. Um, I'm not the only one who posts half naked pictures of myself, or even maybe even nude pictures of myself, or just time and place for everything. But like people are just getting like on my nerves and stuff like that, and I know I shouldn't be like worried about it too much, but it's people out there who, if someone has some type of attraction to you or something like that, um, and they see you posting like half naked pictures of yourself on Facebook, Twitter, or wherever it might be, and they have this sense of this jealousy and things like that, particularly because they see that you may have a lot of people who admire you, or maybe even like you or whatever, or want to talk to you, so they you know don't like the fact that it's kind of like they have competition or whatever. So and another thing that's like aggravating is just because somebody posts half naked pictures of themselves or anything like that, like people stereotype and say that we have no goals, no values, no morals, and things like that. And that's not necessarily what that means. That's just like a stereotype, like judgmental thing. And I think that's like not right. I don't think that's right to sit there and do that to somebody. Um, and so I'm talking about this because I had somebody pretty much who was bothered by me doing that on yesterday when I posted another picture on Facebook or whatever. So they caught this little attitude and everything, and pretty much went so far to do things like make subliminal like wall posts and things, and like say stuff about me or whatever, and attempted to tag me in a post to bring, I guess, forth more drama so more people can talk and put their little 2 cents in or whatever. And I didn't have time for that, so I simply removed the comment or whatever. I said what I had to say already, and it was pretty much like, your chapter has ended in my life or whatever. And I'm sitting there like, I honestly really don't too much care, because you're being rude, disrespectful, and immature. Because like, you need to focus on what you are doing and how you carry yourself and whatever you're doing for yourself. Don't be worried about what I'm posting on Facebook and stuff like that. It's me, it's my body. Okay, I'm a do as I choose. um I'm not committed to nobody or anything like that. And like I said on Facebook, like, nobody's really like too much considered, you know nobody's really too much trying to pursue me right now. So, I mean, just because I post half naked pictures of myself or whatever, like, people need to just shut the fuck up, grow up, be responsible for themselves. Me and you are two different people. And, you know, people, like, until something is mutual between me and somebody else and I see it actually going somewhere or whatever, like, I'm gonna do as I choose until then, until that time comes. But I would like to do so in peace without folks popping these attitudes and talking to me like I'm a piece of trash or something like that, and acting as if we're committed and like they own me and shit. Like, that's not gonna fly with me. Like, that's a real quick way to like turn me off and pretty much make me dislike you or whatever. And I don't want to hear all that loud and judgmental foolishness. Like, you just need to examine yourself before you sit up there and think to even degrade somebody else on their behavior or what it is that they're doing. We say this time and time again that nobody is perfect, and they're not. Majority of us, everybody in the world, we don't do the shit that we're supposed to do, and we don't go about doing things the way that we're supposed to all the time. So that's pretty much me saying what I gotta say on this. So y'all need to stop, you know, bashing people and stuff like that, because they're being themselves and they're doing, you know what they like to do or whatever. And me, when I post like half naked pictures and things like that, I like taking pictures. As everyone can see, I'm a photogenic individual, and artistic nudes and things like that. Like, I have an eye for art and things like that. I mean, I like doing stuff like that. So, I mean, and somebody also opened up my eyes to something a few minutes ago on Facebook. He said that because like people tell me like that, I'm like very like attractive and stuff like that, and like I tell them, I really honestly don't think I'm all that great looking. I really don't. I feel like I don't fully look and feel as much of a man as I should. So um, they pretty much told me that they read my tweets and they look at my Tumblr blog and they watch my videos and everything, and they love how honest I am, and they say that nobody should come into my world and like know what to really expect, because they see when I'm happy, I'm silly or sad or whatever, angry even. And there are some people that hate and they talk, shit all the time. But they told me to pretty much let that motivate me. But I should realize that they are pretty much like jealous because they're unable to be real with themselves and real to the world. And they pretty much told me I'm a powerful guy, and I have great power, and it comes with responsibility. So they told me to keep being positive, and keep the positive image to many people in my shoes, wishing that they can be as brave as me. But that's all I pretty much have to say about that. Um, yeah. So I'm even half naked now. This is how this is me. It's what I do. So it's whatever.